What up? What up? Hold on, give me a minute, man. I gotta situate my shit real quick, man. I gotta light this blunt real quick. Ah, fuck it. Hold up, y'all. Good morning, motherfuckers. Good morning, motherfuckers. What's good? What's good? What's poppin' with y'all, man? Yeah, that's that what's up with you joint. Yeah, I dug deep in the crates for that shit. That's Black Whore. That's Black Whore right there. That's Black Whore favorite song. That's Black Horseman's favorite song right there. Was I with you? Yo, I swear to God, even to this day, that's still probably like one of the biggest Fruity Booty songs I ever heard. Yo, y'all think Charlo? Y'all think Charlo is going y'all think Charlo is going to win this weekend? Or y'all think when keeping it real goes wrong, man? I think it's going to be a case of when keeping it real goes wrong, man. Look, this is what I think, right? I think Jermell, bruh, I wish you nothing but the best, Holmes. But with your brother, oh, that nigga going that white boy gonna put him in the blender. He gonna put him in the blender like shit. Shoot, it's 7 up here. Good morning, man. Gotta get started this one off early. Look, man. Coco, salute, Brody. Look, man, that's what I think, man. I think your man going down in flames, man. I think your man going down in flames. Oh, don't worry, hey, Sadiq, don't worry, Brody. We got some more flame for Tyson fruitcake. Don't worry. We got some more flame for him too. Cause he deserve it. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm living the life. I can't complain. You said put 100. You said put 100 or Charlo to KO Rosario from 7 to 9. I don't know if I trust him that much, man. I know Jermell gonna get it done. I don't know what round. With Rosario though, this the thing though. Detroit salute. Michigan in the building. This the thing though, man. Motherfucking Rosario don't got no head movement, so that knockout can come any round, man. But Jermall though, cause look, remember how it happened for Jermell last time on the first time they doubled up with the double header, man. Look at the motherfucking I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen the same exact way. I just think the roles is gonna be reversed this time. I think it's gonna be Jermall. Much needed Jermall. Much needed Jermall. He gonna catch that ass whoop. Or God dip. And I don't even know who them is either. And I don't even know who them is either. For real, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Is it wrong of me to want to see that man get knocked out? Be honest. Charles D, salute. What's shaking, Brody? Is it wrong for me to want to see this man, this whole head knocked off? Who ordering the pay-per-view, man? Look, man, the way I feel about it, I'ma order it. But I'm hoping the boys want to go in on me too. If they not going in, somebody got to pay for the food, man. Somebody got to pay for the food if I'm ordering that shit, man. I mean, you can't beat it, man. You get 2 Charlos, You get two Charlos, Derevyanchenko, and Rosario in one night. I ain't gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? All them boys got smacked. All of them got smacked with them. I'm just saying, one of the two, well, both of them Churro twins, man, they just talk a little too much. Now, Jermell, he's showing me like he like to walk it like he talking a little bit. I like Jermell. Jermell is willing to fight. He has never shown me not once that he is not willing to fight. But his brother, though, ever since J-Rock, I don't know, bruh. But this one, J-Rock was just Glass Joe at the time. J-Rock wasn't nobody special. So ever since then, bruh, he's just been living off a bunch of KOs of underclassmen. And I say underclassmen because they not in the weight class he in, man. Yeah, man. Facts. Carlos Mendoza salute. It's boxing. We want to see the knockouts and we want to see the stanky legs. We want to see nothing but the stanky legs. Nothing but the stanky legs. You want to see nothing but the stanky legs. I'm me fucking up the bottom of my Yeezys. Fucking up the bottom of my Yeezys. All for the stanky leg. Zero. You said it first, bruh. It ain't even a situation where nobody gotta be mad at you. My brother Zero 2 times salute because you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Guess what I'm watching first? Do it make me less of a boxing fan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It make me less of a boxing fan? No. I'm just saying something bigger and better going on. Paula Acosta and Israel Adesanya fighting, man. I've been wanting to see Paula Acosta knock this boy out since he been calling that man name. Hey, y'all, 1 second, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Look, UFC don't suck. I just prefer the science more, bro. I'm just saying, man. To be perfectly honest, Israel Adesanya versus Paula Acosta might interest me a little bit more, but I ain't gonna get sidetracked though. I'm just saying, man, like, yeah, it's a 2-for-1, but y'all gotta be honest too though. Are y'all really watching this fight because, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all super excited, like this is a super great night of boxing, or this is just like, okay, we getting a 2-for-1 Charlo doubleheader. If Sergey Derevyanchenko and Rosario weren't on the bill and this wasn't a unified situation, will we really honestly care? Like, I think we care more about the fact that Derevyanchenko and Rosario were in there and we shocked more than anything. Now I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But at the same time, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie for the sport of boxing. I'm damn sure not gonna lie to y'all. Just as we getting Jason, Rosario, and Jermell. Y'all know what we really want. We want Bud and Errol. And if we gonna see Jermall, we wanted to see Jermall when Canelo was at him. So I'm just saying, bro, we gotta be real. Like, yeah, it's a decent night of boxing or whatever, but they had to give us two and pack Louis Neary up in there. It just couldn't be one. Like, if it was just Sergey Derevyanchenko versus Jermall, nobody would buy it. If it was Jason Rosario versus Jermell, more people would buy it than Jermall's fight because it is a unified match, and you know, Banana got thumped, but people gonna spend their money on it like that? Nah, man, people gonna fire stick that shit. You take those two events, pack it in there. It's a part of the promotional package. Take those two events, pack them in there. Pack I'm gonna shout out in a second. Pack pack two championship fights, two twin brothers, Jason Rosario and Sergey Derevyanchenko after he just came off of that spectacular showing against Triple G, and now you got a little bit of excitement. It's you take one of those ingredients out of that package, bruh, and make it kind of a shaky deal. We all know that's facts. Holla Mendez Jeremy, salute. You got a lot going on in your name right there. I'm gonna just call you Holla. Holla, 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 holla. George, salute. SSB, salute. Zero, salute. Herman Cortez, MXBC, salute. Sadiq, salute. Ugly Game, salute. Chen Smoke, salute, doggy. Actual Fact, salute. 72, Nitty Bone, salute. Yeah, man. Spartan, salute. All right, what up, Jeremy? You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, two hands. Can we have Loma and Javante in a fight? Not sure the money team will be able to cash that money. That's not realistic for us right now as boxing fans, and that's not realistic for, that's not realistic for the money team promotions. That's more realistic for Lomachenko's promotion than anything, because Lomachenko war ready. He take the game serious. Now for Mayweather team, it's not realistic, man, because that's still their young product. They pimping them how the way they pimping them, man, and the dude is highly disciplined. And being a fighter that Floyd Mayweather is, and being in, you know what I mean, and dusting over 20 champions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be like, let's be serious here. Floyd Mayweather is not seeing that kid as like somebody who need to go in there with that. Because if you were his promoter or I was his promoter, that's not something we feel like he need either. Because why would we want that shit while he undisciplined? We would want that shit while he flexing all the way at his max. We wouldn't want no half-ass tank. We want the tank, you know what I mean? We want two belt at like two different belts at like 22, 23 tank. We don't want two chili dogs in a tater tot with a slushy at Sonic tank. Y'all know what I'm saying? Johnny Boy, salute. So I'm just saying, for the Charlos, all that come in the package. For Lomachenko, that shit is not real. Like, really, the most exciting thing on the bill is Loma versus Tiafimo. And I need to shine light on this because I need people to know this. Yo, this fight is exciting, not just for the unknown, bruh. This fight is exciting because they are on each other's level. Like, realistically, this is the first time you guys are getting a realistic fight. Like Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, that was it too. But people didn't know about Andy Ruiz. But you're getting two guys on that level. They really on that level. And both of them really ferocious. And both of them really can handle their job. I mean, really can handle their job. So with that being said, bruh, it's not about the fact that Tiafimo young and if he can possibly pull it out. It's not about the fact that Loma just got the upper hand. You want to see Loma beat his ass. No, this is realistically the unknown with two guys that are really at the top of their craft. One kid that's primed and ready and would be considered most guys in their 30s all the way through their career prime. And another guy in his 30s that is a master tactician that is still downloading data, the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? The one people consider the pound for pound number one right now. Facts on facts. This fight is a fight of epic proportions for a lot of reasons. And for me, I want this fight. And another reason I want Tiafimo to win, and this is nothing against Lomachenko, but this is just against, I need this theory to be killed in boxing, y'all. I need people to understand that it ain't about like, yo, because you young, you not ready. There are young guys that are talented that ain't been in the ring with certain dudes, that them dudes been in sparring wars with nothing but the best they been ready, man. Shout out Wilfred Benitez, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, young killers in the game, man. Shout out young Pretty Boy, man. Shout out young Roy, man. Shout out all of these dudes. Bruh, kids are primed and ready now, bro. all of this tiptoeing through their career. You don't have to do that. Tiafimo is going to show the world that this whole thing that business is trying to use with propaganda, because we got to understand these businesses, they work that propaganda too with the media. Bruh, just because you young, it don't mean you not ready, yo. We need more young guys doing what this kid is doing, man. And not saying more young guys don't want to do it, man. It's got to be older guys that are willing and ready. That's got to show the way. And it's got to be more young guys that want to step it up. Because when you're young, you're hungry. When you're old, you're thinking about your future. Yeah, I'm from the DMV. Hey, don't delete no messages off my shit unless they spams. I'll deal with it. I'm saying y'all address it how y'all address it, but in my opinion, no. O's do not matter if they get scratched because a lot of people got shaky O's, man. A lot of people got O's. If you look at their, you know what I'm saying, level of competition, I'm like, yeah, he fought this nigga. Yeah, he fought this dude. But all in between that, I'm just saying, he looking real mediocre. Real mediocre. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. O's don't matter because we gotta look at Sugar Ray, look at Roy Jones, look at shit, look at Purnell, look at Julio Caesar, look at Roberto Duran. I mean shit, look at man, look at Carlos Monzon. Like look at a lot of people, bruh. So, and look at them dudes they fought. And look at the dudes that got a lot of O's right now that's trying to skate right now. I'm telling you right now, if Errol Spence walked away from the game right now, would y'all call him an all-time great? Undefeated? If Errol goes through the rest, man, look, because Errol been doing, because like we gotta be, like I'm telling y'all, man, boxing right now, these dudes don't understand. Their history is dictated off what they do, fam. Tim Townsend, salute. The history is off what they do. So if you Errol Spence and you only fought a Sean Porter, and everybody gotta be realistic, man. Everybody gotta be realistic, man. Like, Sean Porter ain't nothing but a B-level, C-level fighter, man. I'm just saying. If you compare him to the great guys at 147, is Sean Porter really an elite level fighter, or is he a good gatekeeper? It is what it is. And I don't hate on Sean Porter. I think he a dog. I think he always game and ready to fight. Sean Porter, I think Sean Porter will get more recognition than an Errol Spence. I think Sean Porter will get more recognition than a Jermall Charlo or Jermell Charlo. I think Sean Porter will get more recognition than a lot of people in his career with the losses because what he chose to do. Just like I think Tim Bradley will get more recognition and will always be a more recognized fighter and a better fighter in my eyes than any of those guys that I just mentioned, man. Like for me, Johnny Boy, I hear what you saying, but there is no low level elite tier for me. It's either you elite or you not. Sean Porter just survives in a situation right now where you know what I'm saying. It's a few guys. It's some good talent around them. We got some decent champions or whatever, but at the same time, let's be realistic. Is the talent pool really that deep to where we can really say these guys are elite? Because I can show you an elite guy and you put him next to Sean Porter. Sean Porter would never whoop his ass. Never. So for me, I'm like, yo, there's nothing wrong with being a B-class fighter. There's nothing wrong with being a gatekeeper fighter, man. You was good enough. You just couldn't cross the threshold. But if you a gatekeeper, we got to stop looking at a gatekeeper like a bad thing. Because if you a gatekeeper, you're always on the cusp. It's 50-50 any given night for you. So if you always on the cusp of winning a championship, or you always in championship fights, hey man, you way more heralded than a lot of people. I can tell you that. A lot of people don't even get those chances. If somebody else is gonna gauge me of saying, yo, you pop through that ceiling to where you could possibly become $100 million fighter based off of a person fighting me and other guys in that position fighting me, I could rock with that. But what I can't rock with a lot of these zeros and people saying like, yo, oh man, this dude, he nice because he got a O. Nah, because like you want to know what's funny? PBC dudes always get found out and happen to lose their O's on PBC networks against fighters of asses they supposed to whoop, man. Fighters who asses they supposed to whoop, and it really don't usually happen like that. Niggas always get found out by the worst nigga, and you just like, they should have just spent the money on fighting dude. They should have just took the big check. Facts, Jed. Sean Porter is very good, and I don't take that away from him, bro. You want to know when I gained a lot of respect for Sean Porter, because real rap, I always thought Sean Porter was a clown. Like in them early years, yo, when he used to wear them tacky ass brown suits and shit like that, rocking with his father always standing next to him. I'm like, yo, they super Bible thumping, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But it was just like, yo, they just reminded me of like, you know what I'm saying? Like they always, in every interview, it was like they just got out of church on Sunday in the South, the way they was dressed, bruh. Like, and they was just like, but when he fought Adrian Broner, I gave him respect because he came with dog in him. And at the time, couldn't nobody tell me shit about AB. I was still giving them, you know what I'm saying, hella chances. And that's when he really started super playing. Nah, man, ain't nothing wrong with Johnny Boy. Ain't nothing wrong with Johnny Boy. I'm not here to really go into that. I'm just saying, like, there ain't nothing wrong with Johnny Boy. Like I said, I gave my opinion, you know what I'm saying, to help them, you know what I'm saying, because I'm like, yo, a lot of motherfuckers on here, they don't give a fuck about you. So what I was telling Johnny Boy was, I was like, yo, guard yourself and make sure you guard yourself on the surface, guard your respect on the surface of motherfucker who don't give a fuck about you and don't want to do nothing but do poisonous shit to you and try to harm you. And they will take a real time of real pain and real need to use that shit against you. And that's some absolute fuck shit. But what do we deal with on the internet? Absolute fuck shit. And ain't nothing but a bunch of fuck boys. So my thing was to tell him, I'm like, yo, don't get these dudes the ammo, bro, because if them is your real feelings and that's how you really feel, rock with the people who really gonna give a fuck about you, because these motherfuckers, they don't. They don't. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I rock with a lot of y'all motherfuckers on here, but I know y'all like realistically, man, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me. Motherfuckers fuck with me for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not saying anybody like don't like rock with me. I can't tell another individual what they take from me every day. But I can't gather a lot from y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what people do in their every day. Y'all could be like this. I could be like this and be another way off what I'm saying. But I know how people around me every day move. And that's it. And rough nights happen. Rough nights happen. All the time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm human, nigga. I've had several rough nights. Nigga, I done jumped on here. I done cussed out. Man, I done cussed out several motherfuckers, man. I done started shit off, cussing motherfuckers out, and then hit the cancel button and stuff like that. Just keep in perspective, man. Guard your respect, my G. That's all. Just guard your respect. Don't give these motherfuckers no opportunities, because all they want to do is use it against you. Because it's a motherfucker like me that's going to, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it real with you. These motherfuckers, a lot of them ain't. Broner ended up being one of the biggest hype jobs in recent boxing history. But the sad thing is, Broner should have never been one of the biggest hype jobs in boxing history. Broner should have been the most talented dude at 147. Moving, period. Should nobody be able to mess with Adrian Broner? He should have one of the most heralded careers right now in boxing. And if Adrian Broner was where Adrian Broner was supposed to be, he would have been the thing that saved boxing. And people don't know, like, American boxing needed Adrian Broner, bruh. We needed Adrian Broner. We needed Adrian Broner to be what he was supposed to be. Because if Adrian Broner would have been what he was supposed to be, we wouldn't have these problems with a lot of these motherfuckers not selling. We wouldn't have a lot of problems with empty seats and false promises in boxing. Because regardless of what Adrian Broner did or didn't do, one thing I can tell you, Adrian Broner always did. Adrian Broner was always willing to fight, and fight dudes that was at a level. A lot of these dudes ain't willing to fight, you heard me. Shout out to New Orleans. That's what I'm saying, Johnny boy. Like, man, and like, yo, a supreme waste of talent, bruh. Man, that shit heartbreaking. That shit heartbreaking to watch a dude you know who. Cause look at Adrian Broner right now. How many dudes can do what all the clown shit Adrian Broner do and still get a pay-per-view and still sell out an arena and still get Manny Pacquiao fights? I'm just saying though. Seems like young motherfuckers need to learn something because Adrian Broner doing something right. I hear a lot about man down promotions, but all I see on the motherfucking bill is TB. I'm just saying. Look at Tank Davis promotion. Don't that joint look strikingly familiar to TB promotions? The logo and all. These dudes ain't no motherfucking. These dudes ain't no bosses, man. They swear they telling the truth. They swear they telling the truth. But when you got a whole bunch of niggas around you like, yo, because this the problem, man. And this is why a lot of niggas be moving like niggas, man. And I'm not talking like the nigga that I say out of my mouth all the time, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. I'm talking about niggas be moving like some ignorant motherfuckers, bruh. Because you got all of these dudes around you because they see you on TV, bruh. They swear to God that you made it. You blew up, you a boss. Because you on TV, you got something shiny on. That's the Cadillac Records package, you idiot. You don't know nothing about no paperwork. You don't know, you ain't signing your own checks. You ain't doing none of that. And people frowning on Devin Haney because he's really doing it, though. These dudes been lying, man. These dudes been lying. They ain't been no bosses, and they had a whole bunch of yes men around them blowing their head up, and these dudes is not succeeding in the game, man. These dudes is losing. Yo, a lot of people need to take the Adrian Broner business model. I'm trying to tell you. Adrian Broner, yo, if I had a boxer, bruh, on God, I have him sit down and watch Adrian Broner. Not that, you know what I'm saying? I have him watch him in his earlier career. Like, yo, look at the talent. I be like, look at the ups, look at the downs. But more importantly, pay attention to how people pay attention to you because there's a nice duality with an Adrian Broner. He got a beautiful yin and a yang. Pause, I'm going to tell you why. Because even with the bad, he still sold. Even with the good, he was loved and he sold. So imagine having the love and being able to sell, filling up the arena. And even in the bad, if you lose the love, still know how to maintain your business and be able to make money. Don't make your ass hated. Make your ass infamous. If you ain't gonna be famous in a business where you a prize fighter and you ain't done nothing else in your life, bro, make it a business to be famous and infamy. But at the same time, if you gonna have a name, get some money out that joint, cause there's a lot of dudes running around with a name. These young cats swear they got a name already. This is how stupid young boxers are now. These young dudes swear they got a name and they ain't filled out an arena yet. They swear they getting money and they ain't filled out an arena yet. Man ain't even fought one good opponent. And that's what it's about, Nathan. It's about knowing how to play the game. You have to know how to play the game at all times. Floyd knows how to play the game. That's why y'all be mad at him now. I don't understand the expectations with individuals that want a fighter that's older than Manny Pacquiao right now to fight top talent while he's in the twilight of his career as a billionaire. I'm talking about retired though, doing what he want, getting 10 million here, 9 million, fighting the little guy over in Japan, tension, fighting, you know what I mean, other people, you know what I mean, just fighting Conor, getting 100 millions, just doing what he do, live life. People hating it. But Manny Pacquiao talking about retiring with a WBA, he don't got the money Floyd got, and Floyd older, but people got these crazy expectations for Floyd. So I'm just saying, look at the business model here. Infamy and fame, I want all of it. If I'm going to be in that position, bruh, give me it all, bruh, because them dudes is doing something right. Gotta play the game, baby. Exactly. Floyd played the game better than every boxer in history, and a lot of people don't listen to the wisdom note. He tell you all the time, man, I'm not moving off the strength of y'all going and fighting this dude because y'all say so, that dude, this dude, jumping through all of these flaming hoops with gasoline draws on. For what, though? So I could be punch drunk and dumb and y'all motherfuckers not give a fuck about me because guess what? Y'all tweet some real cute sentimental shit about Terry Norris when somebody bring him up every once in a blue moon on Twitter. Let that shit sink in. Y'all tweet some real cute, sentimental shit about Terry Norris every once in a blue moon when somebody bring him up on Twitter. Let that shit sink in. What the fuck is that doing for Terry Norris' health right now? What is it doing for his pockets? His wifey holding him up started a whole thing about, neurological science and stuff like that for professional athletes and boxers, trying to make sure them boys is held down medically and things of that nature. So if people need to pay attention to Terry Norris, he got a real good thing going on. But that's the point I'm trying to preach right now. These are the things that Floyd has talked in his career since the infancy to right now. His father had to walk through the gauntlets, all the gangster shit industry and in the boxing industry, because it's gangsters on both sides. There's no different. And his uncle. Floyd took that shit, ran with it, maximized his profits, maximized his talents, maximized his